Hi, I'm Russ. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to adjust your cabinet doors from side to side. Let's get started. Okay, adjusting cabinet doors. Before you make an adjustment to the door, first of all, I recommend that you step back from the cabinet, have a look at the overall picture and have a look at the shut lines of the doors around it, above and below, just to actually identify what the issue is. Sometimes you might notice that the door is too high or too low, or like this door here, we have quite a large gap here at the top, but as we look down the door, we can see that it's going down to almost nothing, where the door's almost rubbing. That tells me that the lower part of this door needs to adjust to the side. The doors are adjustable in 3 different ways: up, down, left to right, and they can also be adjusted in and out on opposite corners. So in order to do that, we have to go to the hinge here and make an adjustment. So what you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, like this one. It's the number 2. And then this hinge here has a metal cover on it. Just grab it with the edge of your nail and just pop that off, like that. Put that in the cabinet. Now you want to take your screwdriver, and there is 3 locations in here of where you can adjust your hinge from. It's the first one at the front, closest towards the outside of the cabinet. This is what adjusts the bottom of the door from side to side. So I'm just going to turn that half a turn on my screwdriver, and then I'm going to close the door and see if that's made the difference. I can already see here that the gap is getting wider at the bottom, but I'm still not quite there. It's better to do small adjustments than doing like turning the screwdriver a couple of times. Before you know it, the door might be completely out of adjustment. You might not have been turning it the right way. So I'm just going to open that door again, take my screwdriver. It's the first slot at the front for the Phillips screwdriver. Another half a turn, close the door, checking. Starting to look good. It could do just a little bit more. Now I can see that my gap is just a hair larger at the top, but this is much, much better. This door's not going to rub anymore. I'm just going to give it just a quarter turn. Close the door again. That looks good. Once again, like we did at the beginning, once you've finished adjusting, you may think it looks good, but now when you need to look at the group. So then once again, you want to step back a little bit, look at the door. I'm happy with my gap now between these 2 doors. I'm just going to pop my cover back on. It's just some little tabs here on the back of the cover plate. There's a little square here in the middle of the hinge. They just clip in. You just line it up, clip it in place. And that's how you do it.